3rd and 2, they go empty now as Polk motions out right. Again, they blitz Muhammad. Here's a bubble screen, and Kirsch will be tackled shy of the first down by Kendricks. Mychal Kendricks, the outside linebacker, their big play guy, with a nice open field tackle. So what does Steve Sarkisian do here in a 4th and short? He may go for it.
Well, he's not afraid to be aggressive, but field position is going to play a big role in this game as well, especially with a young quarterback that doesn't have a lot of experience.
Walk on, the junior, averaging over 43 yards a punt. We'll try to pooch this inside the 10-yard pivot, then to pull it. Let's see if he looks to pull it and run it more today. 3rd down, pressure up the middle. They hit him and sack him back inside the 20-yard line. Linebacker blitz. Mychal Kendricks picks up his 6th quarterback sack of the year to lead the Bears.
Watch Mychal Kendricks right here. He plays in that linebacker role, but they line him up on the line of scrimmage. You see how high Cody Hobbin was at that right tackle position. Kendricks just gets a lower pad level, runs right.
Blocker. A lot of pundits thought had he come out last year, he would have been the #1 pick overall in the draft. There's a quick throw to Jermaine. So move him on the right side. He can play up. He can drop into coverage. 3rd down and 7. Locker plenty of time. Late to get out of the pocket. Now he fires and it's incomplete.
One of our priorities. It's one of the most beautiful stadiums in all of college football, and certainly the setting is absolutely fantastic. So the historic wall itself and the structure will.
Yard run right up the middle.
A lot of times you're going to get teams going to feel each other out for the first couple series, find out how are you going to line versus this formation.
Offices, locker rooms, and meeting rooms for a large number of our programs, and give them great conditions for success.
2nd and 6, they run the tall. He said, I used to hold that against him. They never even recruited him. Not anymore. Heck of a player. They give it a poke up the middle, and Cal swarms that. Well, I thought we'd have a little more offense today. Jason, Greg Papa, Jason Stiles up in the booth. This has been a game dominated by defense.
Well, neither team has really gotten any sort of an offensive rhythm. I think Cal's run the football pretty well, and the Huskies just haven't.
The last several years. 2nd and 7 for Locker. Polk off the right side. He will push out about 3 yards shy of. Kendrick Payne trying to strip him with a football. Polk last year in the 22-yard line, up 7-3. There's Jake Locker. Loves to roll outside the numbers and the hash marks, and he throws it.
He's out on the perimeter and he can run, so you can't just play the pass. You've got to be wary of that. You see Kevin Smith, the true freshman, he's been out with the broke. They like to cause confusion on that offensive line by aligning in different ways so they don't know what they're coming, and you see the results of that confusion on that touchdown.
Jesse Collier, boy, he got speed. They had great coverage there. He ran right away from it. He's still going. Collier may go if he gets a block. He's down to the bench.
It's picked up as Jesse Collier does not give up on it. Tiptoeing on that far sideline. You just saw straight speed right there to get there.
The winner here may wind up in the Holiday Bowl. We all know that bowl. You get to go to San Diego. Walker in the gun with Polk to his right. Bad snap from center, but he's got it. He's going to lob one for the end zone. Aggie formation to the left. They single up Curse. They're going to blitz off that side. Josh Hill comes on a blitz. And there's a first down to Goodwin. Pendergast likes to heat it up a little bit. Goodwin goes in motion. Play action. Goodwin underneath. Is he going to throw that way? No, Jake comes back the other way. Now the run. Breaks a tackle. This quarterback can really fly.
You take a look at this play. They want to take a shot. They want to take a shot downfield. Does a nice job tucking it in. Take a look at the block by Chris Polk right here. Springing for a few more yards. And
the very first pick overall in the NFL draft. There's Polk. For a touchdown also was intercepted. It is pouring now. There's Locker running for a first down and more. Fit, isn't it? Empty set. 5 on the line on 2nd and 16. Locker pressured. Gets away from Guyton. Cannot get away from Kendricks.
Well, a lot easier said than done here too, Greg, but that's where as a veteran quarterback, you've got to understand down and distance. And if you don't have something, you got to let that ball sail into the sideline to give yourself at least a shot on 3rd down. But getting sacked here, trying to make something happen.
Behind Jake. Locker's going to throw. And he's going to throw deep. He's got Curse. Curse made. They have 3 receivers to the field side. Quarterback draw. Jake Going to run the umpire over if it doesn't get out of the way. First and goal, Washington on the Cal 6-yard line.
Well, I tell you, the Cal safeties are playing so wide that they're concerned about cursing others on the outside. That Jake Locker's got all sorts of room to the middle.
They empty the backfield now. Polk, the back goes out wide right. Locker's going to run for it. Jake Locker bangs it down to the 2-yard line. Locker hands off. Polk is in. The University of... But he gave it to Polk, and he kind of walked in there off the right side.
Yeah, great push. You saw Daniel Kanzagowski in there. Eric Kohler, the true freshman at Oaks Christian.